Your daily hour with me.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, it's the program. We're on TV. Once a day, every day, we turn on the machines and we start talking for an hour.
Yeah. It could be a lot of things. Trying to get this mic working. It's Dan's mic and it's not going. You know, sometimes people start the show and they already have their things working. But here on the program, we just start and then we go, uh-oh, we've started. This thing isn't working. And that's what we're doing right now. So Dan's trying to fix his mic and it's Monday. Hi, Carl.
Hey there.
How you doing?
Okay. I got this image of Bill Murray with a golf club in my head. He's Bill Murray with a golf club. He's like, oh, screw this. Well, anyway, I got that image in my head about automobiles in general. And my parents are repairing my car, but it's another $800 or whatever.
I think I just ripped it. I think I messed it up for good just now. I ripped it. I heard a ripping sound. I was messing with it and I heard a ripping sound. So that might be toast for good. It's Monday, so Dan is back. I don't think it's gonna go. Carl, how's the last 24 hours been for you before we get into any of Dan's stuff on his mic? While he's fixing his mic?
Yeah, like I said, my car is being repaired on, and I would, like I said,
are all messed up. Maybe we're trying to fix them.
I would be
did that work? Nope.
I would be the kind of person to just like, I don't care about automobiles or whatever. Some sort of movie with Michael Douglas falling down kind of reminds me.
I like that one.
He's like, oh, I'm not dealing this traffic thing anymore. Goodbye. I would be kind of like that, but my dad says that, hey, if you ever need to drive to Seattle at any chance, and I'm like, well, I'm not wanting to drive to Seattle today or tomorrow or whatever, but anyway, $800 thereabouts to repair my car.
What's its issue?
Brakes.
You want me to just try plugging in all those other mics and see if one of them works? One of them is the shock mic, isn't it?
The shock mic is gone.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, how's the week, Dan? You can tell us about the week. I think I have an idea of where the other mic could be that could work.
Okay.
You guys can do it. You keep saying stuff though.
So what are we talking about? Okay, your brakes, your Carney's brakes.
Yeah.
800 is a huge amount for brakes.
You
need new rotors and new pads and brake fluid as well.
I allowed the problem to get kind of worse and worse, and I was like, well, I don't want to put any more maintenance into this car because car door doesn't open and whatever else. The passenger car door does not open. The passenger window does not roll down. I'm like,
oh, that's right, yeah.
I'm like, I don't, this car, is like, it's like a, secondary or, like a quad point, like just removed from my life. Like, it doesn't really matter, but, my dad is telling me that automobiles still matter, that you need transportation. Grocery shopping, for example, could be beneficial rather than walking to and from grocery outlet,
well,
4 different trips or whatever. But
well, I'll go shopping like every other day.
Yeah.
And I'll just pick up a few items, enough to fit in a backpack, and I'm good.
Yeah.
It's when I have to get the big items, that's when it's troublesome.
I don't really like, shopping with a backpack that much because it looks like that maybe you could be shoplifting or something. Like walking out with merchandise and put it in your backpack, and the police officer happens to be there or whatever. It's like, hey, what are you doing?
Yeah, but you're at the end of the till.
You're Carl Bond.
You're at the end of the till. You've got groceries. You open up your backpack, and it's when it's empty and you're walking around and do your shopping. I think that's when people stare. Yeah. That's when the clerks end up.
For sure. I don't really like to take my backpack and leave it with the clerks or whatnot, even to begin with, because that means I need to empty it out before I get there, which is, okay, it's another thing that I need to do. But
you got something. It might be the cord. Okay.
So I'm not wanting to take backpacks to a store at all. Need to clean them out at my apartment.
Do you just take the canvas bags instead then?
No, I don't actually take bags at all. I just would rather walk back and forth.
That way? Oh no.
I'm alright. I can just hand off my microphone.
Here, wait.
What about the streets, bro?
Oh, I had something. I saw something, and I can't remember what it was. I was like, when I go in the program, I should say, yeah, I saw that on the streets.
And that thing is?
I don't remember.
And that thing that you don't remember is? For the viewers at home, I'm actually trying to engage
none of those are working,
Dan's brain, and
I
guess it's not working for you.
Is it was it when you left the house and you were walking somewhere?
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
Was it Tuesday? Wednesday? Thursday?
I know not.
It's got to be Friday, right? Because everything happens on Friday. It's TGIF on Friday. No? Huh. Saturday.
You think that might work as a mic? Oh, we'll just pass the mic. That's fine.
Well, I could find a screwdriver. I just need some orange juice and vodka. Ha 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 ha. I'm sorry.
That's pretty good.
How about the week, though? The rest of the week? See, just not street stuff? How about news stuff? You heard anything on the news? You got any new news?
News.
Look for the brown phone.
The brown phone.
Like, you remember that old brown phone?
Oh, yeah.
Could try to mess with that phone. Well, where's the one that I ripped?
It's right there.
What about the news, Dan?
Well,
now that mic's crapping out, sounds like, too.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Well, I did a thing I haven't done in 30 years yesterday.
Whoa.
And I hosted a game called Dungeons and Dragons.
Did you?
With 3 friends, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I used to dungeon master all the time as a teenager, and you're getting buzzing, so something's going on.
What happened? So did it work out? Did you win?
Well, no, it's not about winning. It's more about I describe an area, I describe a place, and what the floor's like, and the walls and windows and things and stuff, and hallways and doors and items and effects and all kinds of stuff.
Interactive storytelling.
Yeah, essentially. And then they say, each in turn, they say, one of them says, well, I do this thing, and then the next one says, I do that thing, and another one says, I do this other thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So nobody wins then, huh? Oh yeah, we need to write down our numbers. We're writing down numbers on our hands between 1 and 6. We're gonna be rolling some dice here. Oh yeah, well, Carl's gonna find the brown phone or something too.
Well,
oh no, you gotta play the dice game first though.
the interesting thing about D&D is that I played it in the late 70s
Uh-huh.
and early 80s, or the mid 70s, and okay. Two.
I won.
Oh,
I won. I
nice.
got 500 points.
Kitty's
Yeah,
got
there it is.
500 points.
2.
I picked a 3, as always.
Yeah, the 70s, that's when it was invented maybe, huh?
Yeah. Well, the first game that came out was Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
And there were a lot of complaints about the way the behavior was
the
managed.
history of Dungeons and Dragons, huh?
Yeah. And then I played the first edition of Advanced D&D, which came out, and everybody liked it because it had the rules made it easier for some reason. I wasn't really familiar with the first one, but the second one had all kinds of rules, and me and 4 or 5 other friends did it for years. And on Friday nights we'd play it, or Sundays we'd play it.
Uh-huh.
And at the time it was all, because I was all Mormon-y, it was soda and chips.
Oh, yeah.
And this time around it was beer
Is it not the occult, though,
and salsa.
for Mormons?
No. My parents were very unhappy with it. We explained it to them, and they looked at the books and the rules and all that. And it was a role-playing game where you had to go and do this, and it was all
there's
imagination.
Magic and stuff, though. The magic is not against the Mormon rules?
Well, pretend magic isn't.
No, it's not?
Attempting to practice actual magic will get you kicked out.
Ooh.
Yeah.
If you did a seance, they caught you. You're out of here.
Well, yeah.
Don't talk to the devil like that.
Or Ouija boards.
Yeah.
Ouija boards
Ouija
were
boards.
pretty bad, I'm sure.
No Ouija
Forbidden.
boards. They thought that Ouija boards were for real. Maybe fortune tellers and Mormons have something in common, then they can go out there, check out their stuff.
Which is sweet but unsweet, or
Huh?
I don't know.
Bittersweet,
Yeah.
maybe? Yeah?
Well,
Sweet but unsweet.
Well, yeah, Mormons are kind of weird about things. We rarely used face cards.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because it might lead to gambling.
Oh, yeah?
Something like that. There was some...
No gambling,
Using
huh?
face cards is a gateway drug.
Well,
No
what's-
Magic the Gathering?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
that's called...
Yeah.
Oh, you played it. So
Were you not supposed to?
Magic the Gathering, you're not supposed to play that if you're like a hardcore Mormon, or...
I don't know.
I
don't know, because it didn't exist as a kid. It wasn't... I don't know. I haven't been a Mormon after it came out, so I don't know what the rules are about it in that church.
How about gambling? Fake gambling, like... Is that...
Fake gambling? Actual gambling
Like video
is
game...
not
What
allowed.
about video game gambling?
I don't know. It's probably discouraged because it's a gateway drug.
Yeah, it's a...
Well,
Like, what
there's
about
the-
video
like,
poker, like handheld video poker, like...
I don't know.
Next time,
know.
maybe next time if the Mormons, they knock on your door and you be like, hey, you want to talk about Mormonism over a game of poker, a game of no stakes for rocks poker?
I don't know.
It's
You'd
in-
have to be all Jack Mormon-y to do that.
Yeah, oh, like super crazy Mormon, huh? No? What is Jack Mormon? Yeah.
Jack Mormon is someone who believes in Mormonism, but they rarely go to church and they like to have beers.
Those
or
person
they might
wouldn't.
smoke weed.
They wouldn't be knocking on your door though.
But if you ask them what church do you go to, they would say Mormon.
But they wouldn't knock on the door.
Or actually, what most of them say, I'm a Mormon, but I don't really go to church. I don't really practice. I'm not a practicing Mormon. I've talked to guys like those people.
Well, how
like
can
that.
they be even kind of a Mormon without doing like the main thing?
Well, it would be like any other church. Yeah, I'm Catholic, but I don't go to church. I don't.
I could see how you could do with the Catholics, but it seems like more if you're going to be a Mormon, you have to go all the way.
Yeah,
into
it's
it
way
or
more
not.
fundamentalist.
Yeah.
There's a part of Bejeweled on my phone
Yeah.
that has a poker setting to it, and you can like connect 3 or 4 or 5 of a kind or whatever. Get 3 horizontally and vertically at the same time to create 6 or 5.
I just destroyed it.
Oh man, you broke your mic.
Anyway, you can have 4 of a kind or 3 of a kind. A spectrum, what they call, is 1 of each jewel. Like they have like 6 or 8 different jewels that you need to, or 10 different jewels that you need to arrange. Would that be a gateway thing at all, Dan?
It would probably be viewed as one, probably. Anything that involves gambling, any kind of gambling. If for money or if it leads to money gambling, then it's not allowed.
So a 3 of a kind would be a gateway.
Possibly, I don't know. Possibly.
Wow.
I'm getting some buzzes.
I mean, I guess that would make sense, but scoring through this game and actual money, that they're so far apart. Maybe, but
Yeah.
You know, Kenny, it looks like you've done this before with the mic. You know what you're doing there. You know which wire's got to be.
Trying to get it to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got some messages.
Yeah, and I'll tell you some space stuff at some point.
All right. Well, here's a message. We got a bunch from Mr. Ginsu, and we got one from Fred too. So let's listen to this Fred message, and we'll call him back. Let's see what he has to say. I don't know what happened to that part that flew off. I kind of smashed this mic.
What's up? Me, Fred. It's Fred here.
hi, Fred.
Yeah, maybe I go on program tomorrow on
Oh yeah.
Sweet.
something like that. Maybe Wednesday night or something. I don't know. Give me a call maybe sometime this week. Get on
Okay.
the program.
That's pretty legit.
What's up?
We're doing it right
Hope
now. What's
everything's
up,
going
Fred?
good.
How do
A
I talk?
little nice here on the
Look
weekend.
like you have a monocle.
Nice weather. Kind of cold.
You look like you have a monocle.
Criminal justice.
I think you're monocled to go.
I don't think this mic's working either.
Hello. How are you? I'm doing rather smedley. Yes. Would you like to have a cup of tea
you
with
like
me?
the British accent, Carl.
We'll have tea and crumpets with the
Forwarded to an
Queen.
automated voice messaging system.
La 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 la.
Is not available.
Okay,
At the
good.
tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may
Just
hang
like
up or press
performers.
1 for more options.
He's
To leave a callback
Performer.
number, press 5.
Oh,
What?
come on. What?
Oh, Fred, it's the program. We're calling you. You can call us back. You can come on the program tomorrow or the day after. Thank you.
Up to you. Yeah, and I like people that do funny performances. So Dan was like really un-British, or I don't know.
Now it's info
Anyway.
time.
Here are our answers to some frequently asked questions about the program. You're experiencing it right now, and you are. It's called Your Daily Hour with Me. It's a hyper live hour-long call-in television talk show on the radio that's recorded in Thurston County every day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, 366 on leap years. YDHWM began in September 19, 2010. Tapes a week in advance, so if you're watching this on TV 11:30 p.m. on Channel 22 or some radio station, this episode taped on the same weekday of the previous week. If you're watching this at 2 a.m., this episode taped the same day of the month of the previous year. You can also watch any episode of the program on YouTube.com. Anyone can come on the program, especially you. We rely on the community for content, so give us a call at 360-836-4384. Leave a message. We'll call you back on the next episode. Thanks for tuning in. And now here's the program, and we got a caller.
Oh, I got shocked. Hey, Fred.
Hey,
I just got shocked.
And you just joined us for info time.
you okay?
I'm okay.
Good.
Are you
I'm trying to fix
okay?
the mic while it's on.
Did you see it? What's up?
Yeah, I got shocked. What did I see?
Yeah, no, I said, did you see any sparks?
No, I just felt it. Oh, a little shocked. 40 volts.
48
apparently.
volts.
Oh, that sounds like a lot. Is that a lot of volts?
It depends on the amps.
Ooh, I felt shocked. How many amps then?
I do not know.
Probably not too many.
I do not know.
Ooh. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop because I got shocked. I gotta stop.
We can pass the mic. Actually, Dan can have the mic to talk about science.
Well, we're talking to Fred. Fred,
Right.
How you doing?
Yeah.
You want to come on the program
Yeah.
tomorrow?
Yeah. Wait, no, not tomorrow.
Wednesday?
How about Thursday?
Thursday at nighttime?
Yeah.
Like 9:30, 10? Maybe 10?
Yeah.
Great, Fred. I'm putting you on the calendar for 10 o'clock on Thursday. How are you doing
That's very
today?
good.
I'm doing pretty good.
What's
Just
yeah,
just hanging out.
at
Cool.
10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. You see anything on the streets?
On the streets. I've been noticing. I think the cars on Harrison are responding well to the crosswalks.
Yeah. You know, we've actually have been talking about those crosswalks for a while because Bird was upset about crossing the streets before they were there. So did you notice a change? Because last time you were here, maybe they had just been installed, or
Yeah, I think they're. I mean, I'm just going from my perspective, but I think
what else is there?
I feel like they work. I feel like maybe they're working a little better than when they first went in.
Yeah, because people didn't know what they were there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think people are going for them, and they have lights now. Sometimes they don't stop, and then you feel like you can jump in front of cars just because you're like, hey, I'm walking. Sometimes I feel the urge to jump in front of a car just to do it, but I haven't actually done it because I think it's actually a bad idea. But sometimes you just think about it when you're like trying to cross the street, and then they don't stop.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I'm gonna run in front of you. You cheat. I'll show you. But that's not a good idea.
Yeah. That's. I feel. Yeah. I feel like I think one time, probably only once, and I never do this again. Is I walked really slow when people look like they're angry.
Yeah, you're like, oh yeah, you look.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, just taking my time here.
I always sometimes think like when there's a car is walking down, it's like people have guns or something, like walking down the street, because you're like on the side of the street, anybody could go crazy and hit you with their car. It's like people are. It's like you know, if people were walking around with big guns, I'd be freaked out.
Yeah, I'm happy that doesn't happen.
They could hit you with their car though, and if they went crazy.
Yeah, it's a good thing that most people have some kind of personal sensor and don't just start driving down the sidewalk or anything like that.
Yeah, they could lose it. You're putting a lot of trust in people.
Yeah. Every time you go into the grocery store, you trust the person not to attack you instead of ring you up.
Thank you.
Well, it seems to me that the majority of people generally behave well.
Yeah,
And there might be 10% that they fail badly.
Yeah, well, I think the people who have failed badly enough and aren't being, like, to do it in public, they probably have gotten put away already. Because if you're...
There's always a new crop of people every year, and a new 10% that
they're
fail
going
badly.
crazy. They weren't crazy before, and then they've crossed the line.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
In my case, it's always 100% are good people.
Thanks, people.
Thank you, people.
Thanks, people.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, Fred, are you going to bring Ben?
I might. I'll see who's bopping around.
How's that basement? We were in the basement for a long time.
The what?
The basement.
What about it?
What's in the basement?
Oh, it's there's still stuff in there.
Stuff.
And people have been storing stuff there now.
Storage. That's a good place for it. All right. Well, thanks, Fred. We'll see you on Thursday.
Okay. All right. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, was that you? I don't know if that was an echo or what. That was weird.
No, I think that was Fred.
Like, just like replying.
Yeah.
He's pretty funny.
Here we go. Let's call Freddy, the producer, find out how the producer is going. We listen to some instant messages too while the phones are going. I gotta find a new mic. You know what? Or maybe I should just try to repair one of these other mics or build a new mic. That's what we did with that one that was the third mic, but it was
How
pretty
did you build
messed
it?
up. I mean, we just like with like wires and speakers and stuff.
Did you just attach the fitting on the back of the phone and just use the internal stuff as they were?
Hey,
Yeah,
you've
we
reached
did.
Freddie Dobler. I can't come to the phone right now, but if you leave me a nice message,
The
then I'll
speaker
call you
can
back
act
as
as
soon
a
as I can.
microphone.
Thanks a
All
lot.
you
Act
need
as
to
an
do
always-
is
Yeah.
change one thing.
Hey, Freddie, it's the program. We're calling you. You can call us back. You have about 35 minutes. Did we play a second dice game?
Hey, guess what? It's Monday again. Yeah, you should pick a number too.
Okay, bye.
So that number is...
What?
I don't know what that number is because
Oh.
Freddie's not on the phone.
Oh, why?
Come on, man.
Why did you start saying the sentence if you didn't know what the end of it was going to be then?
Well, because I thought he was on the phone, but then he's not.
He's on the it's the message.
Yes.
You forgot? You thought maybe we were talking to him and he was going to answer.
I thought it was in person.
Did you?
Sure.
I mean, are you joking? I don't know what's going on. Are you
Yeah,
joking?
I did.
Did you get confused or are you making a long joke now?
It's the long joke
Okay.
on the length of board piece, yeah.
I was getting genuinely confused about what was going on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
all
the
right.
War and Peace.
All right, well, how about some space stuff, Dan?
Okay. Well, let's see. Yeah, that's making noise. Annoying noise. Well, the most recent thing is really interesting. A whole bunch of amateur astronomers. This is why. First of all, let me say this. This kind of story is an example of why anyone who believes that a government conspiracy can shut down people talking about an event in space isn't real. There are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of amateur astronomers looking up at the night sky just in this country alone. Maybe thousands. And then you add tons of people in Europe and Asia all looking at the sky. Africa, all the continents. There's telescopes, amateur astronomers looking at stuff. And many of them have really good telescopes, and a bunch of them saw a plume on Mars.
Oh,
a little thing on the northern side. They saw this big poof.
so
big-
it's like having mistaken canals on Mars maybe 75 years ago. 75 or 100 years ago or whatever it was that developed the idea for writing the story War of the Worlds.
Well, we have a lot better telescopes now and can see it better. But this is like my first guess by looking at it that a meteor struck Mars, and we're seeing the little poof of dust because it's on the limb. It's just on the edge.
Goodbye.
Oh my God! Did we leave him that message right there? Did we not? Was it? It was not turned off.
No,
Well, anyway, so a bunch of amateur astronomers saw this poof, and they've seen 2 of them already on Mars, and I'm thinking it's a meteor. They don't know what it is. They're all like, ooh, ah, ooh. Okay. Humbly. Or. There we go. Okay.
So
I think I got Kenny on a quest to find a mic that works, or find a way to fix one that he thinks he has a tool for to make it work.
Yeah, well,
what I'm thinking.
sometimes we have things that happen, but accidents are part of the charm of the program. So anyway, like I've said, much times before. So this asteroid that you were talking about, it impacted possibly Mars at a certain location.
All that we know is if you look at the disk of the world on this upper northern leading edge, you can see it has a thin atmosphere, and this big poof of dark material has gone way high in the atmosphere, way up there.
And you started by explaining amateur astronomers.
Every once in a while, you get these people that say Nibiru.
Yeah.
Okay, have I talked about Nibiru?
No, but you could generally talk about it.
Okay, yeah, not to get
concept of the viewers out there.
Yeah, not to stray too far from my original thing. Nibiru is this giant planet that is supposed to sweep in towards Earth. It has a super crazy magnetic field, and as it goes by the Earth, it flip-flops the Earth magnetic field. The gravity of the Earth gets changed, or not the gravity, but the gravitational pull of this planet going by causes major earthquakes and storms and all kinds of terrible disaster.
Headphones. Yeah, talking down.
You try talking in the headphones?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a microphone there.
Do you have to... that cord is kind of short, though.
Here, Carl, you want to sit there?
Sure.
Oh, here we go. Okay. Is it working? You gotta talk into the headphones.
Yeah, I am.
No, into the ends of them.
Hello?
Into the end of both of them. And you gotta hold your...
Hi.
Is it working?
Hello? Hello? Hello?
You gotta go like this.
Hey.
There you go. There you go.
Oh my god! Oh, this is weird.
It's working though. It's working.
Okay.
All right. Oh.
Do you need the computer?
No, we're talking about space, right?
Okay, so...
All right.
So this plume on the edge that we can see has been seen by astronomers, and these are amateur astronomers who've seen it, not official government ones or university ones or whatever. And a whole bunch of them saw it.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so what I was saying is that part of my point is this is a reason that believing that the government can have an issue out in space and cover it up. An example is in 2012 there was this big scare of this planet called Nibiru that was headed towards Earth, and it was going to go really close to the Earth, and it would make our magnetic field flip-flop, and there would be terrible disasters because its gravity would affect the core of the Earth and stuff, and there would be super cracks in the crust and earthquake and just all kinds of calamity and doom. It was, a doomsday scenario. And a lot of people heard about this, and people were like, oh no. And the idea is that there was this big old planet racing in our direction, and the government was covering that fact up. And I argued with people saying, listen, those people that are saying Nibiru is out there, they need to give you coordinates of where it's located. I mean, it's that simple. And essentially the thing would be moving, so its coordinates would slowly change over time. And the other thing is we've got thousands and thousands of amateur astronomers that look out into space all the time. And an example is they saw something happen on Mars. There's no cover-up. So, and a big giant planet that big, you'd be able to see it really easy. It'd have to be pitch black, but even then there would be enough light reflection coming back, because this is a Jupiter-sized planet supposedly, and it's closer than Mars.
Or even bigger than that.
A lot bigger. So nope, doesn't happen. So anyway,
where is it?
This what? Nibiru?
Nibiru?
Oh, it's fake.
It's fantasy.
Oh, okay.
But I could ask, what would be the precursor to having it be started up as some sort of theory? Was it totally imagined by just one person? And it grew like some sort of rumor?
Yeah, it's a hoax that was developed over time by different people.
No, go closer to the... Get up.
Okay.
There you go.
Wow.
Now we can hear it. You gotta put the earbuds in your mouth. Pretty much.
I'm sorry, Carl.
What?
I forgot the mic.
No, I'm totally digging, this kind of communication with the outside world.
Yeah.
Hello, people.
Yeah, you gotta communicate.
Yeah, and you gotta say Charlie over every now and again, because
Over?
it's got that phone sound.
I got a question for you.
Charlie, over.
Over. Like
Under.
Mr. Ginsu. Through.
Under.
Roger that,
Mr. Ginsu
Charlie.
still thinks cell phones are walkie-talkies.
Or phones in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, walkie-talkies would work.
He's from the 20s or something.
So there was a big old plume on Mars,
Yeah.
anyway, and it was seen by many, many amateur astronomers first. And there's a big condensed cloud in a small little area that went way, way up in the atmosphere, way high.
Uh-huh.
You could see it. I mean, you could see these big clumps. And it's happened twice now. And either it's volcanic activity on Mars or meteor hit Mars. Because the storms on Mars, right, the dust storms kind of develop differently. They're soft and they stay fairly low, and they're they behave differently. This is a little poof. Couple of them.
Well, aside from Shoemaker Levy, comets don't really follow one another.
I mean, it could be. I mean, the gravity on Mars is slightly less than half of Earth. So any dust cloud that gets kicked up, it's going to be able to go higher, and it'll stay up there longer because the gravity is less strong. So it'll float a little longer, that sort of thing. And Mars' atmosphere is very thin, so dust is fairly easy to detect. It's like, oh, hey, look, there it is, that sort of thing.
What does Mars say about this? Or I mean, NASA.
It just happened. It happened like last night.
What?
So, last night. Maybe the night before. Very recent.
Now it's time for commercial break. Sometime in the past.
Your daily hour with me.
Yeah. Hey, everybody.
Hey, I'm back. I escaped the grasp of sickness. We kicked off Convenience Week. We talked about convenience stores and talked to some convenience stores.
Yeah, so what time is it? What time is it?
Asked them about hot
Hey,
dogs.
hey,
and
Dan,
how
what
to
time
cook.
is it?
What time is it right now?
Yeah.
8:20.
Hey, thanks. 11:32 a.m. on TCTV channel 22. Check it out.
Check it out.
I don't even know. Mardi Gras week. Oh, dang! We messed up the commercial.
How did we do that?
Dang it! No, I don't know. Carl saying that. He's saying, "Oh, dang it! Oh, dang it!
My phone number did it. The phone number for the.
Oh, God! Oh, dang, Carl! Dang commercial. We
Yeah.
got these messages. So should we listen to these Ginsu messages?
Sure.
We sent like 3.
Okay.
Or we were in the middle of a space thing. Uh-oh.
No, I'm good with Mars.
all
That's there's a plume. I'll keep you posted. Every Monday you will be posted.
Posted. Here we go.
Okay, so that's the way it's done. I call my friend.
Okay.
Within 5, 6 seconds, I know the fucking what's going down, and fucking besides the fact that he's busy, I still already know what the fuck's going down, and I don't need to talk to him anymore. I already know what's going down, motherfucker, and it took 5 fucking seconds. Not like fucking... God damn, do you fucking understand me? I don't think you do.
No, I don't.
Everything you take only 5 fucking seconds, I'll tell you that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You ain't not really understanding into the fucking dick, are you?
It's not my fault.
All I know is it happened in 5 seconds.
I could tell you a story about what he said, but then you'd be knowing what I know, and then that wouldn't be necessarily
The other guy that somehow
good
responded
for everyone.
in like 5 seconds.
It'd be good for you,
That's
but
all.
not really good for me or anybody else.
Okay, and it's not good.
It's not like I'm fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you.
Oh, man.
But I'm still not gonna tell you what fucking happened because I don't think you fucking deserve it. So there.
Oh.
Give me a little bit, and I give you just about that. I'll give you the same effort you try to give to me from now on, I think, because that's all I can do.
Well, you mean no effort?
You can't put too much effort into this fucking thing, or if I can
Very little. Very little effort.
start affecting other parts of my life. And I don't want that, so
Nope.
yeah. There we go.
All right. Mr.
I'm gonna
Ginsu,
go sleep.
good night.
Okay, sleep good.
Sweet dreams. Is he threatening us? He's always threatening us with not doing less. He's like, I'll do less. I'm threatening you.
I'll write a story, then I won't write a story for like 2 months.
I'll write a story. You better write it. Listen.
Did I ever tell you about this time I'm out on American Lake water skiing, and I'm in the boat, I'm not water skiing, somebody else behind the boat water skiing, somebody else is driving, I'm bored, here comes the Amtrak. So I drop trowel and fucking move Amtrak, and fucking the person behind that's fucking hilarious. They bitched that I was fucking moving Amtrak while they were fucking being towed. fucking, whatever, fucking.
I'm not
There you go. I was
sure
just
if I...
funny on saying,
Okay, so what happened?
I'm moving
You went
Amtrak.
water skiing. and something Amtrak.
Yeah, we're in a ski boat, fucking hauling ass, and somebody getting towed.
And then he was.
Kind of funny.
Someone
I'm
got
not sure
towed.
if you fucking think it's funny, but
Don't try to understand what he's trying to
it
say.
seems funny at
'cause,
the time.
what he's trying to say is not really understandable.
Well, being towed is what happens when you water ski. You're towed behind the
Right,
boat.
but you can't tow trains.
Yeah.
You talking about
Amtrak is a train, bro.
You talking about towing a train?
There's something Amtrak and losing something, and it's pretty funny. And it was when he went water skiing.
And that's a story for the hour.
What are you talking about, Mr. Ginsu? Getting towed?
Would you like to wear the hat?
I don't need a monocle, but
What the fuck do you think you're doing, you little bastard?
We're sitting here listening to messages.
We're sitting on the couch talking. We're on TV.
don't be so
You
open.
know you're fucking not on TV. You've been joking me the whole time.
You know, you saw us on TV before.
I've never seen it.
You used to watch the show. We're on TV. That's all.
Yep.
That's the only thing.
We're looking at ourselves being on TV right now.
Why would I talk? You think I'd be talking to you?
Damn, this is fucking Monday, motherfucker.
You're right. You think I would just like be calling you and pretending that I was on TV and just being like, hey,
Yeah.
like, and not even recording?
Yeah, I fucking figured because you're a fucking jokester.
That's a long con.
Yeah, well, you've been smoking pot a long time, so whatever.
Maybe the whole thing is a marijuana delusion. Am I really on TV? Am I so marijuana out that I don't even know what's going on right now?
You blasted out of your mind, been drinking?
You're tricking me.
Oh.
What are you talking? No, this is Mr. Ginsu. He's there.
Oh, I thought this was a message, and you were like, Mr. Ginsu,
Motherfucker, Dan, I'll kick you in your cunt, you.
Oh, man. Yeah, I was like, you were doing these really long pauses, and I'm like, I didn't know Kenny called, and I was confused slightly. And I blamed...
I must have answered the phone too quickly, and you didn't hear it really ring.
Yeah, that's probably what happened, yeah. Yeah. Well, I blame the Quaaludes in any case. I always blame the Quaaludes. They're really a good fallback for when you need to blame something when you do, something pretty stupid. You just the Quaaludes, man.
Well, instead
That's
of
what
blaming
it
like
was.
a country like Canada or something, blame Mars.
Quaaludes.
Yeah, I like Quaaludes better. It's just I like the word Quaalude.
Good. How's the mice, Mr. Ginsu?
That little fucker, I got a mousetrap sitting right there, and he chewed into a bunch of tinfoil that had some food in it, I guess.
Right there? Where's right there?
Right in front of him.
Little tinfoil fucking pieces all over the place.
Oh no.
I can't see it where you're pointing
Yeah,
at.
he's it's right in front of him. It's where he's looking.
That's fucking right.
Yeah.
And I heard him in the middle of the night, and every once in a while I hear him scratching and scraping all over my house, so I'm fucking... But I don't know what I can do about him.
Well, he's
this is pretty good. I ain't been able to find him.
He's eating
glue traps.
He's eating the wires of the insulation or whatever.
Yeah, the glue traps are pretty good.
Peanut butter. What kind of bait are you using on your snap traps?
Nothing.
No,
Peanut
nothing.
butter. Put peanut butter on there.
You're just using nothing?
It's really smelly, and they
you
love
just
that.
set it there, and eventually the mouse will run right back by where he was, and it'll go white.
Oh, you
I'll get him. When I go to sleep tonight, yeah, I'll get him.
Get some peanut butter.
Yeah.
Peanut butter can last a lot longer than cheese.
Yeah, and
the trap already has a piece of bullshit. The part of the trap that's built into it that kind of stinks like bait of some sort.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
It's not supposed to stink. It's supposed to smell good.
Well,
it's supposed to smell like food to a mouse.
Yes.
Put some peanut butter on it. So when you
You put some peanut butter on it.
Yeah, peanut butter.
I would if I could, but I can't, so I won't.
I've caught.
Shut the fuck up, that Kiki. You can't Dan will be wearing
Don't
your
you
hat.
threaten me. You
I-
can't threaten
Well,
me
for
until you
that.
find me. You can't find me, so you can't threaten me.
I have caught several mice with peanut butter on the traps. I've caught several of them, or killed several of them, and so I have a pretty good success rate with it. It's really smelly, and they'll come running.
it's time for the final dice game.
You could
Apple
do
Park apartment.
strawberry jam.
2, room 212.
How about peanut butter and jam?
I think jam, though, needs to be refrigerated. That's why peanut
No.
butter is
No.
better than cheese.
No.
Get the let's play the final dice game. You want a number, Mr. Ginsu?
Yeah, we're gonna do the final dice game. You should pick a number.
Did the dice roll?
I said 2.
Oh yeah, that's what I got. So did you play the second dice game even?
Yeah.
You
we
did?
played
All
the
right.
Yeah, ones
I
and
missed
fives.
it. I was out for
The
it.
second one was a 1 and a 5.
You gonna do it,
So
Carl? Or am
two,
I gonna
one,
do it?
and
Because
a
I'm
five.
over here. Am I in the cameraman spot right now? Is that what's going on?
Yeah,
Sure,
that's your
yes, you
job
could.
now. When you sit in that side of the couch, that's your job.
Jiminy Christmas. I was watching the news, and I seen like a 500-foot tall fucking mushroom
I don't even know how this
crab.
thing works, actually. Oh, focus. How do you get it to focus? You do this?
No, you hold down the button and then, yeah. No, you hold down
No.
the green button at the same time.
Are you sure?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
There we
Nice.
go. All right, here we go. Final dice game. It's the white.
No, I'm sorry.
White ones.
I don't even know how to play the dice game anymore. Here we go. I just watch it happen. Oh, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 2. So one's really one. If there anybody had a one.
Well, every number but 3.
I have a 6.
You know, 3. Oh no.
Yeah, I think the dice.
Also,
I think
also
the.
6. No 6. Also.
Oh, right.
There are 2 3s that were on the coffee table.
But they're from the other night, so I can't count them.
Whatever night that they were rolled from.
Okay, so I won on a different night. Well, good for me.
Not necessarily, but me, Mr. Ginsu, we won.
You know, at least I was a winner at least last week.
Or,
Wait, I was a winner twice last week.
well,
Well,
yes,
you have to.
but
I think you have to be there. Just because we're rolling threes doesn't mean you're winning. I think you have to claim your win.
Yeah, but or at
You
least
only
all the-
won twice last week because they
Or at least
they'll
we
call me after the whole show's done and there is no more dice.
You got to watch the show. You could watch the show and then you can win in your own way. But Carl just told you about it. I don't know if that really
Hey,
counts.
Mr. Ginsu, do you have the internets? Do you have the web?
No.
Internet?
No,
the
Mr.
red dice could have been rolled
Mr. Ginsu has no
on 2
connection.
different days.
Oh, I'm
Except for his
sorry.
phone.
That sucks. Sorry, man.
Yeah, it kind of bites.
The red dice could
Nothing
have
I can
been
do about it.
No phone, no internet, no TV.
I got TV nowadays.
Oh.
Don't got no internet.
You do? What do you got? Cable?
No, just
Just
an antenna.
PlayStation.
Just basic low. Oh, the antenna picks up TV though.
Pardon?
The antenna still picks it up.
Should.
It's a digital antenna.
It's a what?
A digital antenna.
That's right. You get a digital antenna and a digital box, and then you can put it on your TV.
And it picks it up off the airwaves?
That's right. That's right.
Really?
It costs $100 for the package for a TV and a antenna and a box is $90.
What channel?
Don't you
Any subscriptions?
don't you have to connect it up to an antenna on top of your roof or anything?
Well, I just stuck it on top of my roof and put a brick on it and fucking tied it off with a piece of string to something that was sticking on my roof so it won't fall off there, and it works fine.
Wow.
Do you have any?
Whoa.
Whoa.
What channels do you get?
Yeah.
Do you have any?
I bought my sister one, and she just hangs it in her house, inside her house, and she gets more channels than me.
Oh yeah.
Any subscriptions?
Maybe you should put it inside your house then.
No, I put mine inside my house, and I couldn't get reception.
Well, why don't you should
Because my sister gets better reception than I do.
How far?
So then
Isn't your sister
I
your
stuck
neighbor?
it up on my roof, I stuck it in the tree next to my house, and then it fucking was wiggling in the wind. So then I just stuck it on the fucking house and tied it to my house and took a brick on it, and now I get reception fine.
Oh, good. What channels do you get?
Yeah, how many?
I get I get 31 channels, but 15 of them are religious, so I erased those.
Oh God!
God!
I'm so sorry.
There's 15 religious channels?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I erased them all, and then now I get a whole bunch of normal channels of bullshit.
But just like the networks?
I'm watching Celebrity Apprentice right now.
Oh yeah, on NBC.
Okay, so you get ABC, NBC, all the standard regular national channels.
Mostly, yep.
Do you get
I get local translator channels.
Okay, do you get C-SPAN?
Mostly. And I don't know what you call it.
PBS?
That's crazy. This boxing.
I thought whatever you call it.
Is that coming over the radio waves or something still? Because I thought that they got rid of all the free radio waves.
No, they're still broadcasting, but they digitized it.
They just compressed them, and you need the box because the box decompresses the compressed signal, and then you can have the antenna to get the compression. Box uncompresses it, and then the TV watches it.
That's wild.
Is the signal still in the standard 3/4 SD, the regular TV shape, right, as opposed to the widescreen ones? What does it look like?
Is broadcast HD over the radio?
Yeah, is it HD? Are you getting HD over the air?
Yep.
Pardon?
It seems to be like HD TV over the airwaves.
Wow.
It looks like 16:9 aspect ratio.
Yeah, the widescreen. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, if you get the antenna up high enough, it's great. If cars drive by for me, because the whole house shakes when cars go by, the fucking shit goes AWOL a little bit, digital glitch. But that can't be helped.
That's quite a feat. I didn't even know that was a thing.
That's pretty cool. You don't have to be plugged in.
That's weird.
You don't get many channels.
That's
well,
you don't have to be plugged into the cable.
Because when they got rid of that free...
Just go down to Walmart, pick up a cable box. It's $50, and then an antenna is $40, and then you're in like Flint. And it comes with the freaking cable that goes with it.
Huh.
So you don't have a service fee?
And it comes with a little remote control for the box.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a one.
Read the directions and plug it in and do a channel search, and it'll start searching for channels for a couple minutes, and then fucking when it's done, you start watching TV.
I wonder if you can get TCTV on it in the local areas.
No, that's oh.
That's right.
Are you watching this on the thing? Hey, it's the end of the show.
There are 2 public access channels near Portland. I think there's one in Salem.
Yeah, watch those.
Yeah.
Did you find public access? Your local public access?
I get Portland weather, Portland news.
What about public access?
I get some sort of stuff. I'm not sure if it's public access or not.
Well, go check out your local public access.
If it is, they were doing religious bullshit, and I erased that channel. So.
Oh, you did? Well, bring it back, because TCTV is probably predominantly religious still too. So, the channel that we're on. So maybe there's some people that aren't.
Yeah, you gotta find a doppelganger for Kenny or
I think TCTV might be mostly religious.
Salem.
More than not.
I could always do a channel search, get the channels back, and then watch them tonight,
episode number and date
late
of the week,
night, and see if there's anything good on late night, and if there's not, if it's still religion, I'll just erase them again.
2 a.m. YDHWM.com.
About a third of the
360-364
of the community access
you don't have
stuff.
to have a cable bill. You just have to pay the money.
Carl, Craig, Desmond, Elaine, Fred, Jackson, Jeff, Julia, Luke, Tess, William, Zach, UFO FBI. Thank you. Whoa.
sorry.
TCTV, Crystal
Oh,
Ball,
that was pretty
LeBay,
harsh.
Jordy E. Fabulous, Thurston
Hey,
County,
shut up.
Washington State, USA.
You're
Thank
not
you.
doing this microphone
Here's some
thing.
listeners. Hell yeah, dog!
Yeah. Have a good night, Mr. Ginsu.